we're gonna go over all the rules and regulations. The main thing that I want you guys to take away from this experience is that it has to be fun. It should be fun. And that's what we're shooting for. That's what we're targeting. I don't want you guys to feel like you need to win every match. I know that anxiety is high. It's a little stressful. It's exciting. You're going to be live on stream. Every match is streamed on Tuesday and Thursday and whenever we do the PLEs and special shows. And I want you guys to know this is for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series console. You're going to have your chance to shine every night as long as you confirm we're putting on the best matches that we possibly can. It's going to take a while to find out who's who, to line up the divisions more tailored to have better competitive matches. So I don't want to just see squash matches. I don't want to just see people get ran over. The objective here is to have a good quality match. No cheesing, no spamming, none of that nasty crap people do online when you're doing ranked matches. This is a private league for a reason. We're involving both platforms, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and fun is at its core. If you guys are not having fun, if you can't participate, if you can't read, if you can't understand, I'm sorry. I know that there's people out there that have their fair share of issues. We all have our fair share of issues, and then on top of that, there's people that do have disabilities. I feel for you. I want you to participate in the league if you're able to, but if you're struggling to, that is probably a reason for you not to participate as a competitor, but maybe as a viewer. You could still enjoy the show as a viewer because we do involve the audience. At the end of the day, this is for everyone to have fun, even if you're not in a match. If you can tune in and watch the show, that'll be great for your peers so everyone can enjoy having a live audience, right? That's what LWF is about. So this is for WWE 2k25. If you're asking me a question that was already answered, rewind the stream because I'm not going to repeat myself. We're going to do an orientation right now. Right here. How will the draft take place? The draft will be held live on YouTube at the start of every season with everyone's name in a spinner wheel, so it's fair for both platforms involved. One superstar pick per person. No duplicate superstars or cause. This is a player versus player league with real superstars, no custom cause. We know that the online situation is still a little flimsy, meaning created content could very well be the reason of crashing a match, and I don't want any of that. Nor do I want people cheesing. This right here is the bread and butter of every season. We're going to do the draft every season, meaning you're going to have the chance to change your character when the new season starts. Pick a superstar that you want to embody, that you want to wrestle as, that you want to perform. Because if you pick someone just to pick someone and you don't like that character's moveset, you're going to get upset. You're going to want to quit. You're going to get butthurt. I don't want to see none of that. This is all for fun. That's what I've been trying to say since the beginning. So the draft, again, will take place at the start of every season. One superstar per person. That's it. When will the shows be? I get this asked all the time, even though it's in writing. Weekly shows will be held on Tuesdays. Tuesday Night Fury is the name of our show. And then we have Thursdays, which is Thursday Night Mayhem. We're bringing back the Mayhem. The start time will be 7:30 p.m. We have people from all across the world, so I'm trying to be as understanding as possible. 7:30 p.m. Eastern USA time. PLEs will be held twice a month during a selected weekend. The reason I'm doing twice a month is because sometimes someone will be able to perform at one PLE and not the other. So I want to give everyone a chance to be able to perform on the weekends. Are we allowed to be a part-timer? Yes, of course. We want everyone and anybody. It doesn't matter your time zone. It doesn't matter, if you want to be a male or female. None of that matters. We want everybody. Full-time, part-time, in-between time, even the viewers. We want everyone to join in. Are we allowed to be a part-timer? Yes, meaning you don't have to perform at every show. If you are joining as a part-timer, then you have to select a star that is 85 or below. It's important to me that people that are going to participate often get the chance to pick the higher superstars because it's only fair to me. I'm trying to put on a good show. I want people to be happy with the superstars they can pick. If you're a part-timer, you can't really participate on Discord all that much. You can't commit to every show or most shows. You're going to wrestle maybe twice a month. Then that's fine. But pick an 85 or below superstars. Understand this. You're going to be selling yourself short from the experience that you can have. Because if I see that you picked a 90 overall or 88 overall or whatever, and you're not performing that often, I'm just going to remove you from the league. Simple as that. And I'm not going to tell you to change your character. I'm literally just going to take you out of the league. So no hard feelings. If you can commit commit to the league, by all means pick whatever superstar. But if you are on a part-time schedule, 85 or below, you will get removed from the list if you don't wrestle after 2 weeks worth of absence. I hope it doesn't come down to that, but it has before in the past. How many championships will there be? We will start the season with 2 major belts on each platform. Once the league gets bigger, we will add titles like I've done in the past for those that have been here in the past. How will we win the belts at the start of each season? We will do a tournament to celebrate the start of the new season and crown the new champions. Can we be a female superstar? Yes! Since intergender is now available, you can definitely select a woman. Make sure you are certain of this. You can't switch till the start of the new season. So if you want a female superstar, by all means pick a female superstar. But you're going to ride it out with that superstar, and if you want to quit, go ahead and quit. We don't want people flip-flopping because then it's a mess. Keep in mind, this is a role-playing league, all right? You're going to role-play. You're going to play as that character on Discord. When you're communicating on Discord, you're going to be that character. Hopefully you change your username or you put it in parentheses somewhere. This is supposed to be something that we have fun on stream and off stream. Can I join the league mid-season? Yes, of course. You don't even have to be in the draft. Of course you can join the league mid-season. You can join the league at any time you want as long as you're ready to commit, even if you missed the draft. How will Lex spectate and stream every match? I will make an elimination match or a special guest referee match where I will get removed or officiate the match in order to stream it live. What this means is that every match will be broadcasted live. It's gonna be done in real time in front of everyone. Will there be live commentary for each show? Yes, LexxExpress and friends will commentate over each match. We've done this in the past, but if you're new, we do our own commentary on here. Will DLC/Persona stars be allowed? Official WWE 2K roster add-ons will 100% be allowed. What will not be allowed is any hidden characters or cause. I know what's the status and others upload awesome characters, but no, we are not using them. Only real characters. Will we have a Money in the Bank? People ask me that often, believe it or not. We will follow closely what WWE does in real life. So WrestleMania, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, we'll do something similar like how they're doing it in real life. All right, so yes, Money in the Bank will be featured eventually as it takes place in WWE programming. And don't worry, even if we can't do a big multi-man match, we're going to do it tournament style. We're going to make LWF work one way or another. Right now, 1v1s work flawless. So we're going to stick to that. We'll add the multi-man experience as they fix it, or we'll make it get fixed. One way or another, we're going to make it happen. Which arenas will be utilized for weekly shows and pay-per-views? Unfortunately, online has issues with created content. This is like a known issue. So we will use standard arenas provided by 2K. I don't want the match to get disconnected mid-match because of an uploaded photo for like a TNA arena or custom arena. I would love to be creative and do my own arena. Of course, I would want LWF to have Tuesday Night Fury and Thursday Night Mayhem. But it is what it is. It's just the way the game is, unfortunately. I don't want to waste my time or yours. What if our connections don't match up and it's laggy? If each performer troubleshoots their connection and they still can't have a clean match, then we will reschedule with a different opponent. Considering that LexxExpress will be in every single match, it will definitely be a case-by-case scenario as to how it'll play out. What that means is that we'll just figure it out as it goes. For everyone that is asking, if you are cheating, anything not allowed in the game, like spamming, taking advantage of certain moves, and just being a cheeseball, you will be punished. We're not going to tolerate that. We got to wrestle clean. We got to wrestle to have fun, not to just rally and get wins. How will depend on the circumstances, so we'll figure it out as that happens as well. Can we win by pinfall and submission? Pinfall only. We're not doing submission in this league. We are going to do like first blood or knockout matches. Like we'll get creative with the match types, but submission is excluded from everything. We're not doing submission at all. So if you're picking a superstar, make sure they don't have a submission as their finisher because that's not going to count as a win. What if the connection/match gets cut short? Depending on what caused it, we'll figure it out. Case by case scenario. All right. If you get caught cheating, you're going to get kicked from the league automatically. How will the superstars for each platform get selected? If you join post-draft, then no worries, you can still select from whoever is available on a first-come, first-served basis. Do I need Discord to join the league? Yes. Every member is required to have Discord, even if you're not going to cut promos. This is absolutely free, and good news is that if you don't want to roleplay and just read the promos, then you can. And even if you're not participating in the league, you can still join our Discord community. We have a separate section, and we encourage people to join in and read the LWF stuff if you want. But don't comment if you're not in the league. How will paybacks work? What are the rules of engagement? Every superstar is entitled to 2 paybacks, with resiliency if available in the first slot, and the second slot needs to be whatever is associated with that particular superstar. For example, Shinsuke can use the mist. John Cena cannot use a low blow. Well, John Cena right now is a heel, so I guess he can. But you know what I mean. use the paybacks according to the superstar you're picking. We're not going to allow John Cena to do the mist, all right? We're not going to allow Batista to do the mist. You got to stick within the range of that superstar. We're trying to roleplay here. When will the league restart this season? A few days after the launch of the new DLC. So the dates that are available for the DLC launches, like May, so on and so forth, that's when we're going to reset the draft. Add those DLC characters and whatever Persona cards came out that you might have earned, and we're going to restart the records too. How do you earn a title match? Title matches are going to take place at every single pay-per-view and some special weekly shows. To earn a shot at the title, it's going to be a combination of storyline, record, and booking by the GM of each platform. Xbox is OP leader. PlayStation, we haven't decided that yet. To be a GM, you have to be at the shows. You have to be involved in Discord. Whoever wants to fill in that slot, if you're not participating, I know people are asking me about, oh, can I be a ref? Can I be a GM? You got to pay attention to what's going on in the league, and you got to help me keep track of everything. So it's not just joining just to join. Can I join the league and I choose not to roleplay as the superstar I'm using? Yes, of course. I already confirmed that. Here it is in writing. Yes, you can definitely join the league as an in-ring performer only, but you still need to register in Discord and join the community. Although you will be in the league and will participate in matches, you can't select the top star. So you're forced to use 87 or below, and you need to perform often. You don't want to roleplay. You don't want to cut a promo. And what I mean by cutting a promo is like, let's say, I'm John Cena. I go in there and I say, you want some, come get some, and I put a little gift. That's considered cutting a promo. It doesn't have to be that deep. You don't have to write the Bible. You don't have to write a whole story. If you want to, it's encouraged. The more the merrier. It's for us to have fun on and off stream. It's for us to create stories. Creating our own story is always more fun than just going in and having matches for most players, and that's what we're doing here. So if you're not going to cut promos, you're not going to roleplay, you just want to have matches, you want to have barn burners, you want to keep track of your records and go for titles and just perform, you can, but pick someone under 87 overall. Don't be that person to take away a character that someone might want to be at like 90 or above, and you're not going to embody that superstar. Like, it's just not fun. And again, the promos don't have to be well written. It doesn't have to be Oscar award winning. None of that stuff. It's just fun. It's just fun. How will you involve the viewers that are not joining the league? All right, this is important. If you're watching and you want to be a viewer, a spectator of sorts, spectators can join Discord and view the promos for themselves if they want. They can keep track of the story at their own pace. LexxExpress will also highlight each show. We're going to talk about the action. We're going to commentate over the action in and out of the ring. We will also do a spectator voting. So what that means is that the viewers will get to pick the match type and titles defended on that special show. We're also going to do match rating, voting. So we're going to, I'm going to collaborate with you guys. The people that are viewing the match, I'm going to be like, look, I think this is a 5-star match. You could tell me, nah, Lex, that's a 4.5, 4.75. I'm going to add that to the notes, because I keep track of all that. What will the pin minigame be? Rapid or timed? My favorite minigame for pinning is timed. Timed is best, especially with the servers, how they've been working this year. Timed is going to be the best situation for everyone. It gives you a chance to kick out. Unless the connection sucks, then we'll switch it to rapid. If an Xbox user selects The Rock, can a PS user select him too? No. Only one person on either platform can be that one superstar. No duplicates, even if it's alternate gimmicks. That's because this is a cross-platform experience. We're going to do power rankings, we're going to do promo rankings, and we're going to be highlighting the users that are putting in the most effort and giving them a shout out, giving them, LWF awards, and just giving them recognition. We don't want people to get confused with the final boss Rock and then the Rock from the Attitude Era. You pick one gimmick, one person, that's it. That person is taken for the season. Can we switch superstars at any given time? No. The idea is for you to embrace the star that you are, and we will do a new draft at the start of each season. New DLC stars will be added to the draft pool of talent each season. That's just how it is. Do we get to keep the same star that we played as for the new season? No. New season means new stars for everyone, unless if you're a champion, you get to keep the star you have, even though all titles do become vacant. If you're a champion and you're The Rock, you're the final boss, you're the champion when the season ends, you will have the opportunity to keep that character on to the next season. How can new recruits register and join mid-season? In order for a new member to join during the already started season, you need to finish reading all the rules and figure out if you can commit to the league. If you're still interested, then head over to the roster lobby and write the console you're on. You will get contacted. Do we get to keep our superstar and record from season to season? Only the champions in each division will have the option to keep the superstar they currently have. The record will stay within that particular season, and it will be added under under S1, meaning Season 1. Season 1 will stay in Season 1, and so on. Will we have in-season tournaments? Yes, we will feature epic tournaments every so often. Each will vary as to what the prize will be, whether it's an actual gift card or a trophy within the Lexxoverse. It's just going to vary. That's all I can say. It's not going to be the same, reward every time. Will entrances and victories be on? Unfortunately, no entrances. We will have victories on, though. The online matches are still so fragile that we need to cut straight to the action. Do participants need to be in voice chat lobby? No, not at all. Commentating will be filling in the voice part of the live show, and we will be conducting interviews in real time every so often with certain participants. Can a superstar change their gimmick or attire? No. If WWE 2K officially has it available? No. For example, if you pick Thugonomics John Cena, you cannot change that version for the 90+ overall whenever you like. You gotta be whoever you picked. Can we use created wrestlers for superstars that are actually in WWE? For example, everyone wants to be Penta. He's going to be DLC, I get it, but no, you can't pick Penta right now because he's going to be a created character, so no. Will storylines from real life carry into the league? No, not really. The idea is for us to create our own story with the role-playing happening within Discord. Will storylines carry over from season to season within the league? No, at the end of each season, hopefully by then stories taking place will have concluded. Can we have a stable like factions? Yes, you can definitely have a stable within the Discord chat, in the YouTube chat. You can even play into the idea that you have a manager, but that will be more for the Discord exchange. Does a stable need to be from IRL? No, you are welcome to make friends and create your very own name. What match types will be used in the league? Well, we'll save special match types for special shows, but we will definitely explore different match types throughout the season. What titles will be used in LWF? All titles featured in the league will be created by LexxExpress, myself. It'll be original and inspired by the real titles in WWE. How do we communicate to writers about storyline ideas? You don't have to reach out to me or any GM for storylines within a potential feud. You are your own character. You get to cut the promo in Discord however you see fit. The GMs and I are here to book and schedule feuds. That's it. GMs can join certain stories if need be via Discord lobby. Can I be a main eventer with a lower overall superstar? Yes. You can definitely join the main event division if you are willing to take that level of competition, meaning you could be an 80 overall and wrestle a 90 overall if you're okay with it. If I am a champion and I don't want to switch superstars, do I still have to enter the draft? If you elect to switch superstars, then yes, you enter the draft like everyone else. But that's pretty much it. You're not forced to. You get to choose. When will the new season begin? Every single season will be based on the new DLC drop. Can I become a heel, face, or tweener? Do I have to say what kind of character I am? The kind of character you are is however you choose to carry yourself inside and outside the ring. If your promos are trashing and bashing with no respect, that obviously makes you a heel. If you fight clean and do the typical Cody type of promo, then it's easily noticeable you're a babyface. I'm leaving that decision to each and every one of you. Control your narrative. How many matches will be featured on per show? It'll depend on player availability. Can I join the league even though I live outside the US? Yes, LWF is for everyone and anyone that wants to live out their dreams as a WWE superstar in an online space. If your time zone doesn't sync up well with others, we will adjust accordingly and even record your matches to feature them on live shows. What day and time will the pay-per-view be? Each pay-per-view will vary in regards to the time, but it will always happen during the weekend. What if I can't participate in a show? I get that we're all busy and can't make every show, but if you miss too many shows because of scheduling issues, then maybe the league isn't for you as a performer. Missing a show here and there is totally okay and expected. Can I record footage for the show versus my opponent? Some matches will definitely get recorded for certain shows to allow more members from all sorts of time zones and schedules to participate, but it won't be available all the time to members that are within the same time zone. What that means is that you can't just have a recorded match and call it a day, It's going to happen depending on the situation. What if I make it to the show at the very end with no confirmation but want to participate? People that confirm the day before are the priority. So late joiners will be added to the bench list, meaning you may or may not get a chance to wrestle depending on the time and how long the show goes for. What if I'm in a heated rivalry and I can't attend the pay-per-view? If there's any scheduling conflict with the pay-per-view scheduled, you are a champion, then we will find someone to fill in and compete for an interim title. Will we be able to pick a toy version of a star? As cool as those Mattel versions are, we will not be using them in the league to keep the feel of the league as lifelike. Can I call first dibs on DLC characters like Penta? No. Each DLC launch, we will host a new season draft. The order of that draft determines who we get to pick, whichever star is available. Now, this is very important. Please read this or listen carefully. You're being warned. The objective here is for all of us to have fun. Whether you feel like you suck or you're the best in the world, I don't care. This is for everyone. Keep in mind you will lose, and you will have plenty of opportunities to win as well. Records are cool, but winning every match is not just the only objective. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Can I talk trash in the live chat or in Discord lobby? Yes. You can be in character within the proper channels, but no, you cannot bash or trash someone's skill level or direct message anyone raging, crying about beating them or losing to them. No disrespect will be tolerated. Understand this, please. We're here to roleplay. We're here to have a good time. We're here to enjoy wrestling and play WWE 2k25 together. If you read everything above carefully and still want to join LWF, make sure you register on Discord in the LWF roster page by putting your console and YouTube name. A lot of you already did that within the division. Afterwards, you will receive a message from me. If you can't attend the show frequently and can't participate in the Discord lobby, then please don't register. Don't even mention that you want to be in the league. I understand we all have lives. No exceptions, we all do. That's not an excuse for lack of involvement or matches unless you are a part-timer. Then it's okay to not be on as frequent. But just know you won't be in any title matches or featured on many shows. Any direct message to league officials like the GMs or myself won't be answered. You guys hit me up with LWF conversations, I'm not replying. Messages need to be communicated through the proper channels in the LWF section within Discord. The reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people ask for crazy stuff and they want me to do crazy things for them, like favors and stuff. Everything's going to be out in the open. We have nothing to hide. LWF chat/promos need to stay within LWF headquarters. That's for the league. Please leave all LWF stuff in the dedicated LWF Discord area. Not everyone in the community is part of LWF. Discord confirmation is key. The day and night before to the Tuesday/Thursday show, LexxExpress will post in the office channel. That's the channel for Lex's office. For you to confirm with a green check mark. That's all you have to put. You don't have to give me a reason why you can't make it. I don't care. There's too many people. I'm not reading that, and it's okay. If you cannot attend, you don't need to say anything. Only green checks to confirm if you're available. Please don't write a justification reply as to why you won't compete or can't be there. I'm only interested in knowing who can and will compete. It's easier for me to keep track of it. That's the reason. Always keep in mind you're one of many. People don't realize this, but keep in mind you are one of many. We value each and every one of you, but it's not just you and LWF. It's many of you. Thank goodness we all love wrestling. Exceptions are hard to come by, and we need to keep things light, fun, and exciting. Don't be that member that is always uninformed, asking the same questions over and over and over. Read, listen, and respectfully pay attention. Showtimes for Tuesday, Thursday, and weekend PLEs will vary. Most of the time, we will begin between 7:30 Eastern USA time. Don't worry, all shows last minimum 2 to 3 hours and can take up to 4+ hours to conclude. Confirm to each show only if you are available, just like we were doing for the draft, within the time frame of 7 to 10. Don't confirm and not be readily available. It's not fair to make anyone wait for you like what happened today during the draft. It happens a lot. And you'll be holding back the show. As always, thank you, the community. This wouldn't be possible without your interest. Let's freaking go. That was a lot to take in. I know that you guys may feel a little lost in the sauce. You may feel a little confused. You may feel like you missed out on a thing or two. Listen up closely. The rules and regulation will also always be available in Discord. It will be there for you to read, soak it in. There is no rush to make any decision. There is no rush for that. Read, understand, comprehend, pay attention. That's it. That's it. Once you figure all those things out, you ask yourself, do I want to be in LWF? Is this something that I want to participate in? Can I be an LWF? You will have the answer to that question once you're done reading and understanding everything I just went through. Simple. Simple. That's it. That's pretty much it.